Hey guys, it's Luminaire180 from thecultureprimate.com, and I've been playing the Batman Arkham Knight game pretty much non-stop lately, and I've pretty much finished everything in the game. Here, I'm going to share with you guys some of the Easter eggs that I've actually found playing through the game. This first one here we're coming up on is pretty self-explanatory. It's the LexCorp building. Now, you should know who Lex Luthor is. He's a villain of Superman. So I won't go too much into that one. This next one's pretty interesting if you're a fan of the Arrow series. You guys know who Oliver Queen is. And basically you have Queen Industries, which is a Green Arrow reference. This next one, it's not really, I guess you can't really call it an Easter egg. I mean, everybody pretty much knows that, you know, Wayne Enterprises is basically Batman's company, but I just wanted to throw that in there because I got a nice screenshot of the building.
I'm just saying, if he runs, he's got my vote.
So there's that one. That one's pretty straightforward. But next, let's go into some of the villains in the series. I found some pretty cool Easter eggs for some of the villains, and there are a lot more. I'm just going to show you the ones that I have so far here. Alright, so this one here, let's see, where is it? Okay, this one I actually love. It's pretty funny. Ocean Master is he's actually one of Aquaman's villains, and I just think it's hilarious that he has a sushi company. And then coming up in here, a lot of people actually really like this one. I was trying to figure out how to solve this riddle, and I thought it was the Santa Prisca shipping logo because that's originally where Bane is from. But if you look closer, you could actually open this crate over here, and really cool Easter egg. Just shoot it with the back claw, open this up, and you've got Bane's equipment that he was trying to ship back home. Very, very cool Easter egg. Going into another one here. There's another villain related one. I found something about Solomon Grundy here. Really cool. Love the artwork on the poster. Okay, now this one I know BG Aku is gonna love. Now, I was kind of wandering around under the tunnels here in the game, and I found what's gotta be probably my favorite Easter egg, and probably one that's overlooked the most because it's so small and it's, you know, pretty obscure, and if you don't know what it is, you won't see it. But if you look here, you'll see Blaze Comics, and that's actually a reference. Blaze Comics is actually a fictional comic book company in the DC universe. They're most known for publishing the Booster Gold comics, which Booster Gold is one of my all-time favorite DC heroes, and I know BG Aku will agree on that one. And if you have Booster Gold, then you have to have his best friend, Ted Kord, the Blue Beetle. If you actually look closely in the game, you may find this building. I'll show you now here in a second. Just finished some unfinished business here. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to show you guys. You'll find the Kord Industries building, which is really cool. I was really glad to see that in there. And what's really cool also is the logo, because it's actually in the game they make it look like it's like basically a car company, and you even see billboards with the car, the emblem on the front of cars and stuff. Really cool. This here is pretty self-explanatory, or if you don't know, those are shurikens and a broken staff. They actually belong to Red Robin. And if you look on the floor here, you'll even see Red Robin's logo. This is actually in the studios, the base that Batman has. It looks like it might be Red Robin's, you know, basic headquarters of operation. But some pretty cool homages to him there. and one of my all-time favorites. In the clock tower, you actually have Batgirl's costume hidden and put away, and there's actually a lot of cool Easter eggs for her in this clock tower. This clock tower is actually, there's actually a glitch in the game. It's kind of funny. It actually rains in the clock tower. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, but when I was in here, I was like, why the hell is it raining? There's a roof over my head, I'm pretty sure of it. But there's a lot of cool Easter eggs regardless. Batgirl is actually one of my favorite all-time DC characters. If you look there on the shelf, you actually see her. If you look closer look there, yeah, you'll see her there with Robin. Basically, I mean, they have their romance, so you have a picture of them. You have a picture of her and her dad, and then you actually have a picture of her Oracle mask, which is really cool. A lot of cool things hidden in this clock tower, and I'm happy about it because I love Batgirl. And in fact, if you go down to the lower levels of the clock tower, you'll see she's got a wallpaper of one of her teams, the Birds of Prey, which is pretty cool. And if you look a little closer, you could actually see a chat she has open where she's talking to Huntress. So you got a little reference to the Birds of Prey and to the Huntress there, which is pretty awesome. And what's another thing that's pretty cool is you zoom into her screen, and her icon is actually her little Oracle logo, which is pretty awesome. Alright, let me just finish these guys off here. Let's talk about some more of Batman's allies real quick. You got the Black Canary Club. They make it kind of look like a strip club or something. I don't know if that's a reference to her fishnets that she normally wears. You could also see a Royal Flush Gang reference there on the side. Speaking of fishnets, here's another magic using Justice League members antenna. I found that, which is a really awesome. I love that Easter egg. And not far from this one, if we drive a little bit down the road, there's another one here that. This one might be a little bit of a reach as far as Batman's allies go, but there's this Ferris Mall. And in case you didn't know, Ferris, the name that comes to mind is actually Green Lantern. Ferris Air was the company that he was a test pilot for, so I don't know if this is a reference directly to Green Lantern, but it's a little bit of a reach. And then this one's pretty interesting. If you've seen Arrow, there's actually an episode where an old hero makes an appearance in the episode, the Wildcat, Ted Grant. There's actually a little reference to him from his fighting days, which is pretty cool. And then this one's just a reference to the news reporter Vicky Vale. She always makes appearance in DC, especially in Batman. She's usually a love interest of Batman. And then this one, I just love the fact that this was in here. I actually was looking for a reference to this, and I finally found one. You got a billboard for Soda Cola, which is kind of like the Coca-Cola or the Pepsi of the DC universe. And I thought that was pretty awesome that that was in there. Last but not least,
That freak from Metropolis flew in here.
I pretty much let that one speak for itself. So that's pretty much some of the Easter eggs that I found so far in the game. You could basically, I may do another video if I find some more, but for now, that's going to be it. If you guys find any, let me know in the comments. We'll talk about it a little bit. Also, check out our website. There's some pretty cool stuff going on there. We got some articles. Check out our other stuff on our YouTube page. We got a couple of different shows. And like, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.